guys, you're welcome to your favorite YouTube channel, the Premier Sport Fan Center. My name is Afola Adeyemi. I'll be your host for today, and it's the watch along of the game between Chelsea and Bournemouth. And early embers of the game, Brooks has already made it 1-0 to Bournemouth. So Bournemouth leading 1-0 at the early embers of this encounter. 10 minutes it is at the Stamford Bridge, and it's Chelsea nil, Bournemouth 1. So let's see how this is going to pan out. And early embers of that game, Moises Caicedo got a yellow card, and he will be missing the game against Manchester City. That would be a massive miss for Chelsea, but let's see how that one will pan out. Estevao takes on his opponent, runs into the box and is fouled, but the referee says play on. And long ball forward. And that was a good save by the goalkeeper, Roberto Sanchez, right there. So it's game on in that encounter, 11 minutes. It is long ball forward. Ganato chased this one, and that's cleared off his legs right there. And Estevao went to protest the decision earlier. I don't think the referee will give this one. I think that was too soft. That would be a soft penalty. That would be a soft penalty if that one is given. So VR is still checking that one. Let's see. What VR will decide at the end of the day. So the referee is walking towards the pitch side monitor to see if it is really a penalty right there. So I think that should be a penalty because the Semenyo's leg made his leg hit each other. I think Semenyo touched the back of his left foot. There was a contact there that led to him stepping on the second leg. Yeah, I think that was a foul. I think that's a foul. I think there was a contact there. Yeah, I think that's a penalty. But let's see what the referee will decide. And the referee says it's Weasel and Wells. And let's see what the decision is from the referee. And so what's the referee saying right now? We're about to find out at the 14th minute of that encounter. Chelsea Bournemouth. Bournemouth leading 1-0. So the referee says It's a penalty to Chelsea, and Cole Palmer is available for his penalty duty. So let's see if Chelsea will come back into this encounter from the spot. So it's Cole Palmer that will take this penalty kick at the 15 minutes of that encounter. So will he score this one? Oh, will he miss? So let's see. He stands behind the ball. The Cole Palmer, calm as always. So, and the Cole Palmer here about to take this one. Will they bring Chelsea back into the game or make it a longer night? And he scores. Chelsea are back in it, 1-1 at the 15 minutes of that encounter. Cole Palmer buried the penalty. Yeah. Scored from the spot for Chelsea Football Club. So it is Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 1 now. Earlier in the day, Nigeria defeated Uganda 3-1, while Tanzania and Tunisia played a 1-1 draw. And that means Nigeria topped that group. Yeah, Nigeria topped that group. And also West Ham leading 1-0 against Brighton. Newcastle also leading 2-0 against Burnley. I think Moises Caicedo should be very careful with going into tackles while he's currently on a yellow card. He needs to be very, very careful so that it doesn't make this game extremely difficult for his teammates. So free kick to Bournemouth. Chelsea already considered one from a set play situation. But let's see if they'll convert this one again. Talking about Bournemouth, they cross into the box, flick header, but straight to Sanchez. You just have to talk about how Sanchez has improved on the goal line for Chelsea. You can't deny the fact that he has really improved. The rate at which he concedes those unnecessary goals have reduced. His all-round gameplay has really improved, and we saw him get that assist against Newcastle for João Pedro. So I think that, yeah, you have to give him his credit because we really criticized him when he was not the best in between the sticks for Chelsea. So now that he's doing a lot better, we need to give him some credit. And Cole Palmer with the ball right here and got fouled by the Bournemouth player right there. So 18th minute of that encounter, Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 1. So the ball back to Roberto Sanchez right there. Yeah, it looks more like might be a long down little pass forward, and Sanchez saves it again. Oh my God, that was a big save by Sanchez right there. Brooks, the Bournemouth captain, almost made it 2-1, but Sanchez saved that one. That was a sweet save by Sanchez. Just have to give him the credit. Look at that. Shot, parried it with his left hand and stopped it from going in. Oh, give him his flowers. That's a beautiful save. So it's game on in that encounter. And a long ball forward Achipong on Semenyo. Semenyo, that man that looks like he's on his way to Manchester City. The header flicked on. Semenyo will take this one. And the clearance again. Chelsea wins back possession. And Kopama plays in the lap. Pass the ball into the box. Garnacho here. Oh my goodness. Bournemouth clears their line. That was a close one. That was good work by Delap. Read in between the lines. Kopama dropped it one time. He turned the ball past the Garnacho. First touch, second touch. I think Garnacho could have gone in on goal with that touch instead of trying to set a pass. Oh, there was too much weight on that ball, and Garnacho in the ball and the ball. My goodness, what is this? What is this from Garnacho? How could Garnacho that kind of opportunity? It needs to wake up. Didn't want too many chances in front of goal. Was that Fofana with ball right here straight to Estevao. Estevao tries to be tricky, takes on his marker and tries to run into the box. Lost possession to Semenyo. Achipong with the ball right here. Dumps it back to Fofana. Straight to Kopama. Kopama with the ball. Casado. Fofana. Achipong to Casado. Chelsea will try to break from here. Straight to Enzo. Enzo to Garnacho. Garnacho with the ball. Pass to Enzo. And he will shoot! And it's a goal! Chelsea has turned it around. Chelsea has turned it around. 2-1 it is. Enzo Fernandez with that goal. So Chelsea now lead 2-1. Look at how he did that. Garnacho with that touch. Drops the pass at the right time. And the first control dribbled the defender right there. And Enzo picked the top left corner of the goalkeeper and finished it off. Not bad at the end of the day. Not bad. Not bad. So, Chelsea lead 2-1 at the bridge. West Ham still lead 1-0 against Brighton. Everton is now 1-0 up against Nottingham Forest. Burnley just made it 2-1. Just got a goal in that game against Newcastle. Oh, goal kick played under Chelsea. Vardelap conceded a free kick to Bournemouth. So Bournemouth with the ball right there. Touch a long pass forward. Chalobah cleared that one. So it's Bournemouth attacking down the left. Semenyo, guy who has been on the transfer list. It looks like Man City will be the one to win the race at the end of the day. So Clevet will take the corner kick. So Clevet will take this corner kick. Takes it low, and the shot was blocked. Follow up shot, straight to the fans. So Chelsea still leading 2-1 in that one. So goal kick taken by Roberto Sanchez. The lap goes down. The referee says play on. So trying to Bournemouth. The manager to take this one. 27th minute. It is. And it looks like Bournemouth has equalized. Yeah, it's 2-2. It's 2-2 at the bridge right there. Bournemouth back in it. 4 goals already in the first half at the Stamford Bridge. They just can't stop conceding. Chelsea Football Club. I think it was Chalobah that flicked it on the opponent. What is that? Well, 2-2 it is. It's game on in that encounter. That was really, really terrible defending by Chalobah right there. Game on in that encounter. I think it's going to be game filled with a lot of goals. Esteval with the ball will take the cross into the box. Referee says it's a corner kick to Chelsea. Oh, that was a good teasing ball by Esteval. With the way he bent it, almost picked Enzo Fernandez, and wow. So corner kick to Chelsea. Corner kick to Chelsea. Taken I think it went straight out. Oh, it went straight out. A long ball forward by Sanchez. Garnacho tries to beat his marker but lost possession. Long ball forward. Attacking with the ball in the box. And the lap. Esteval. Why not shoot from that spot, Esteval? Should have just made the attempt. So Fofana with the ball right there, drops it for Enzo Fernandez. Straight to Esteval, who had to come deep. Hits his marker, shelves him up the ball. The Bournemouth back in possession. 34th minute of action it is. And Brighton has equalized from the penalty spot. So it's West Ham 1, Brighton 1 at the 34th minute in that one. And Chelsea just survived another attack from Bournemouth. Bournemouth attacking right there. The drop crow. Shot went out. Off target it is, and it's going to be a goal kick to Chelsea. Look at that cross. Just have to give Sanchez some credit. His performance so far tonight. And he's Chelsea back in possession of the ball for Fana. Sends a long one for Liam Delap. Drops it for Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer with the ball right here. Tries to find space. Malo Gusto. Chelsea playing down the left. Garnacho will cross this one. Ooh. Steval couldn't put his header on target right there. Oh, look at that cross. Steval tried, but he couldn't pick his header on target right there. So go kick to Bournemouth. Long ball into the center half. Chelsea already considered 2 goals. Esteva with the ball right here. And Kopama will get it. What is this? Chips it and lost possession just like that. What is that? Bournemouth back in possession. Long ball forward. Long ball down the left. Headed out. So it looks like Bournemouth. We have another throw. And the shot blocked and Kopama clears the ball. Caicedo fouled, and the referee says it's a free kick to Chelsea at the 40th minute of that encounter. Status quo still remain in all the fixtures. Newcastle leading 2 goals to 1. Chelsea 2-2 at the 40th minute of that run. And Everton leading 1 goal to 0 at the 41st minute. While West Ham Brighton is 1-1 at the 40th minute of that encounter. And Kopama with the ball right here. Set it up for Esteval. Esteval with the ball tries to be tricky, cuts back. Drops it for Malo Gusto, who miscued the attempt. And Bournemouth will clear their lines and set it up for a long chase. But Fofana, being smart, didn't send the ball back to the goalkeeper. Just deceived the attacker right there. So Enzo will play in the run of Liam Delap. Delap with the ball. Send it straight to Garnacho. Garnacho takes on his opponent but lost possession right there. And Bournemouth will attack with that ball. The referee allows play. After Chipong had that tackle on Clevet. I don't think that's an Ash tackle. No, I don't think that's an Ash tackle. Was that Clevet or Evan Nielsen? That's a good job from the left back, and he set the pass straight. Clearance straight to the Bournemouth player again. They will attack with the ball. And Bournemouth still in possession at the 43rd minute of that encounter. And the referee says that's a free kick to Bournemouth at the 43rd minute of that one. So free kick it is to Bournemouth. Brooks on this one, the first goal scorer for Bournemouth. Cross into the box. Header straight to Sanchez. Send it straight to Esteval, who beats his marker. Esteval with the ball. Send it straight to Kopama. Esteval. Straight to Enzo, a chip. Oh. Garnacho gets that one at the edge of the box. Straight to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo with that cross. Malo Gusto wins his back. Still Chelsea in possession of the ball. Moses Caicedo has the ball right now, straight to Fofana. Chelsea trying around with the ball to see if and get something at the end of the day. So it's 45th minute already at the Stamford Bridge. Achipong with the ball right here. Let's see how many minutes the referee will be adding to this one. Kenacho tries to beat his marker, returns it back to Achipong. Oh, ball intercepted, but Fana wins it back for Chelsea. Kopama with the ball right here. Turns back. Tries to turn his marker. Still with the ball. Tries to pick Malo Gusto. But the pass was deflected off by a throw-in. And the referee says it will be 7 minutes additional time in this first half. So it looks like Brooks needs some medical attention right there. So Brooks, the first goal for Bournemouth, currently receiving treatment on his arm. And we have seen a whooping 4 goals already in this first half. Only God knows how many goals will happen in the second half. And it looks like Brooks is back on his feet. The captain of Bournemouth. Fofana gets the ball right there straight to Malo Gusto. Casado straight to Chaloba. Enzo to Casado. To Malo Gusto. Casado with the ball. Esteval will try to take on his marker. Esteval with the ball. And it's Chelsea. Oh, the last shot was blocked. Semenyo. And Bournemouth clears their lines. And their possession in contention right now. Referee says play on. That was a good tackle from Malo Gusto. And Enzo lost possession again in the midfield. And West Ham just made it 2-1. West Ham just made it 2-1 right there. A free kick to Chelsea. 49th, 4th minute of additional time, approaching the 5th minute. Out of the 7 minutes added, still Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. Brooks, and Brooks opened the scoring, and Kopama equalized from the spot. And Chelsea went ahead, Enzo Fernandez with that goal. But um, Clivert brought Bournemouth back into the encounter. There will be a throw-in to Chelsea. Throw-in to Chelsea right there, and it's halftime in the game between Nottingham Forest and Everton. And Everton leading 1-0 in that one. Nah, I think it was Enzo Fernandez was just trying to shield himself, and the player was complaining that got unable to the mouth. Oh, Fofana trying to keep possession, but yeah, he lost possession, went out straight for throwing, and I think that's a foul throw against Semenyo. Oh, that's a foul throw. Long ball fouled by Petrovic, the former Chelsea goalkeeper. And the cross blocked. Fofana hits it out. Never Nielsen still reacted to that one. He's still Bournemouth in possession. Around the Chelsea box, can they do something? And a cross, Clivert. But Roberto Sanchez gets this one. Set it up straight to Chalobah. Already in the last minute of additional time of this interesting first half. We have seen 4 goals already. Chelsea got 2 and Bournemouth got 2. I would say it's deserved, but it's still a long 45 minutes for the second half. A lot can change, actually. A lot can change, and Chalobah will chase that one. It went straight to Sanchez, but I think anytime from now, the referee will send the players to the dressing room to prepare for the second half. The long ball straight to Enzo. He controls. Garnacho tries to cut in and runs with the ball to Kopama. Kopama finds Estevao. Estevao will go into the box. What does he do with it? He tries to shoot, but his shot was blocked. Chelsea in possession. The referee says it's halftime already. And it's Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2 at the first half. Wow, wow, wow. We've seen 4 goals already. We've seen 4 goals already in this one. So, what will happen in the second half? Only time will tell. But it has been a terrible defensive performance from Chelsea, considering those 2 avoidable goals, which I think they could do better at the end of the day. And a quick look at the start. Chelsea had a 1.33 expected goal ratio while Bournemouth had 1.67. Chelsea had 60% ball possession, Bournemouth had 40. Total shot, 8 total shots for Chelsea, 14 for Bournemouth. 2 shots on target for Chelsea and 6 for Bournemouth. And one big chance for Chelsea, 5 for Bournemouth. And 2 corner kicks to Chelsea, 1 to Bournemouth. So Chelsea has a yellow card and Bournemouth yet to have any card right there. So it's been a balanced game so far. But I think that Bournemouth had some good chances to really extend their lead, but they lost those chances. But let's see how it's going to be in the second half, because hey, anything can happen at the end of the day. It's football. We saw the game against Aston Villa, where Chelsea actually took the lead to halftime, and second half Aston Villa turned it around and took out 3 points. So I think that it can go either way, and Chelsea being Chelsea, you never know. You never know what can happen right at the Stamford Bridge. And a quick update of the game between Arsenal and Aston Villa is still Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 0 at the 12th minute. And Manchester United Wolves also 0, Wolves 0. At halftime, Nottingham Forest trailing 1-0 to Everton. Also West Ham leading 2-1 against Brighton. So West Ham leading 2-1, and also Newcastle still leading 2-1. And looking at how fast Chelsea conceded that goal, I think to rally back, take the lead and concede the way they conceded is still nothing to write home about, because they really need to do a lot better with their defending. When you look at the attitude of the players, really not the best as it is, because how conceding as early as, I think they if I'm not mistaken, that is Chelsea conceded at the 60th minute of the encounter, and coming back with that penalty Estevao won. Enzo Fernandez made it 2-1 to concede 4 minutes later. I think he's not the best at the end of the day, but hey, it's football. There's still a long 45 minutes to play here, and anything can happen at the end of the day. But Chelsea are currently out of the top 4. Wow, to see that Chelsea, that looked like they were going to be the one on second spot chasing down the throat of Arsenal, now actually struggling to stay in top 4. A lot can happen in a matter of days in the world of football. Really a lot can happen, but don't panic. It's football. Things can actually change in a twinkle of an eye. A lot, a lot can actually change. And on Thursday, Man City will be on the menu. We now see that the league is shaping up to be a three-horse race. Arsenal against Aston Villa will be a big factor in determining who will top the table at this point in time. But hey, football has a way of surprising us all. It has a way of giving us the shocker of our lives, but we love the game either way. We love the beautiful game. And to see that Chelsea a few weeks ago was second and now struggling to stay in the top four, trailing Liverpool 3 points behind Liverpool on the table, is not the best. I think that Chelsea should be doing better than what they have done so far with the number of signings they got even in the summer. But you know, getting young lads, these are one of the things they need to grow, and while growing the team will keep dropping points here and there. And I think that is one thing the hierarchy should look at concerning their, you know, the way they've gone about doing their business. If Chelsea was to compete for any major honors, you can't really rely on these young lads. They are not the best to say you want to win trophies and win it easily. And Ole Watkins in the box will play. Oh, his attempt with off target. That's a little drop off for the Arsenal game, but hey, it's going to be a big decider of who goes through to top the league at the end of this round of matches. So, Nottingham Forest Everton has restarted play, and that one is Everton still leading 1-0. And a quick update of the African Cup of Nations. Benin trailing 2-0 at the 69th minute to Senegal, one of the title favorite, one of the cup favorite, Senegal, who won the last two, the one before the last. They won it, I think, on penalties right there, and they actually celebrated because it's been a long time coming for them. And DR Congo, who made sure Nigeria won't be going to the World Cup, are leading 3-0 against Botswana. Comfortable lead it is for DR Congo right there. So a quick look at the Chelsea bench. Yeah, before we check that bench, we'll go for a quick break. Next up will be second half. Yeah, you're welcome back. It's still Chelsea Bournemouth on the menu. Yeah, this game is an exciting game so far, and Chelsea got two, and the guys from I think Vitality Stadium, if I'm not mistaken, has gotten two also. So it's going to be a very, very long night of football for Chelsea fans. Maybe they need to be careful. They don't go and lose again the same way they lost 9 minutes of that game against Aston Villa. So the coach looks like he's going to be bringing on Chris James and Pedro Neto. It looks like it's going to bring on Chris James and Pedro Neto. So Garnacho has been withdrawn for Pedro Neto, rightfully so. Garnacho wasn't really in that encounter. So Chris James too is now on the field of play. So let's see what it would be for Chelsea at this point in time. Chaluba reacted to that pass from Brooks and cleared it out for a throw-in to Chelsea Football Club right there. And it's still Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2 on this one. Oh, an interesting game it has been so far. Let's see, can Semenyo repeat what he did, making sure that from the train they got their equalizer. Dropped attempt again, and a cross into the box, headed out. And Fofana will clear this one, but went straight to Roberto Sanchez of Chelsea. And still early days in the second half. I think the two teams are yet to settle in. And let's see what will happen at the end of the day. Achipong has been withdrawn for Chris James. And Clivert attacking with the ball, finds Semenyo. Semenyo, who likes to shoot. The shot went way off target right there. Manchester United has taken the lead against Wolves. It's Manchester United 1, Wolves 0 at the 28th minute of that encounter. The guy that has been in the news that wants to go on loan to Roma, that Man U has been holding on to, has made it 1 to Manchester United. So 1-0 it is so far in that one. So Semenyo with the ball, we find his teammate, tries to pick him, but the follow-up pass went out straight for a goal kick, and Sanchez will restart play from the goal kick spot right there. Reece James returns it back to Sanchez. Sanchez to Reece James. Reece James plays in for Palmer. And it looks to be in pain. And Chelsea restarts play straight to Fofana. And one thing I don't understand fully is why the coach didn't start Wesley Fofana against Aston Villa. Because he's more experienced and more solid. So 50 minutes played already. It's still Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. Kopama with the ball. We're playing the run of Esteval. Esteval shoots, but his shot was blocked right there. And Evan Nielsen with the ball right there. The former FC Porto goal punter. A long ball forward for Fofana to block and return the ball back to send it straight to Roberto Sanchez. And we get it from Sanchez once again. Moises Caicedo, Reece James. Caicedo straight to Chalobah. Caicedo set it straight to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto picks a pass to Delap. Delap couldn't keep possession and lost possession at the end of the day. So free kick to Chelsea at the center circle, and Enzo Fernandez looks to be down in pain right there, holding on to his waist. And Chalobah with the ball right here, returns it back to Robert Sanchez. 52nd minute it is. And it looks like Chelsea and Bournemouth are really slowing down the tempo of this game. But it's not bad to be calm. Kopama with the ball right here. Straight to Pedro Neto. Kopama will have a chance to shoot, but lost possession easily right there. And I don't know what happened to Fofana right there. He just kicked the ball out for a throw-in. Maybe he had gassed out or something. So it's still 0-0, 34th minute at the Arsenal game. It looks like it will be a long day in the office for Arsenal Football Club. And the Bournemouth player, I think are protesting. Let's see if that will be a penalty. Oh, I think that's the shoulder. But I think VR will check that. So the referee says it's going to be a corner kick. And Esteva will play in the run of Kopama. Kopama plays in the run of Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with a cross. And Liam Delap rose up and headed the ball wide. A good chance that Chelsea could have taken the lead back. A good link-up play from Esteval. Kopama set the pass at the right time. Just for Liam Delap to head the ball out. My goodness. What is this? Enzo Fernandez plays it forward. Goalkeeper clears. Petrovic sends it forward. Fofana with the ball right now. Chalobah back to Fofana. And Chelsea trying to see if they can break down this stubborn Bournemouth defense. Kopama set it up for Pedro Neto, who tried to cut down the right and the cross into the box. Headed out. Malagusto wins back possession. Esteva runs into the box. Oh! That was an on-time clearance by the Bournemouth defender. Oh. That was a brilliant run from Esteval. And he tried to pick Liam Delap. James plays this one straight to Petrovic, who gathers this one. And Bournemouth back in possession of the ball. Can they do something spectacular with this? Straight to the captain, who is James. We're playing Pedro Neto. The referee says it's a free kick on that tackle on Liam Delap. So his team set it back to Wesley Fofana to Casedo. Casedo tries to play in Pedro Neto, but went split it straight to the opponent. And Bournemouth wins back possession right now. And a long ball forward. Moses Casedo wins it. Set it straight to Fofana. Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2 is what the scoreline says on the hour mark at the bridge. So Enzo Fernandez with the ball right here. Liam Delap coming back to dropping deep to get the ball. Since it looks like he has been isolated up front. Liam Delap with the ball right here and wins a corner kick for Chelsea. Corner kick to Chelsea at the hour mark. Let's see if Chelsea will get all 3 points, or maybe share the spoils, or maybe lose it at the death, like the game against Aston Villa. Cole Palmer runs into the box, and you see that he has not really been back to his rhythm, but it looks to be improving game in, game out. Cole Palmer, since coming back from that lengthy injury, it can take time though before he comes back. You know, he will want to go to the FIFA World Cup. He will want to go to the FIFA World Cup with the Three Lions, so he has to be in the best form of his life to secure a spot right now, because the guys vying for that spot are so many. So he needs to wake up and do the needful. Uncle Palmer with the ball right here, straight to Pedro Neto. And it looks like Taverniers is down. So João Pedro is about to come up for Cole Palmer. So Cole Palmer has been withdrawn at the 60th minute of that encounter. It looks to be struggling. So João Pedro is on for Cole Palmer. think Obama will need time to get into his mojo. Estevao attacking with the ball. And he will shoot! And that forced a serious save from Petrovic. He had to go down fast. And it looks like this young man is taking the bull by the horn. That was a full stretch from Petrovic to stop that one. And the corner kick led out by Bournemouth. It's James with the cross again. Out. Enzo Fernandez straight to his James, who tried to beat his marker. Turns it back to Malo Gusto. Macedo. Straight to Chaloba. Pedro Neto with the ball right here. Enzo Fernandez. Just passing around. Let's see if they can do something meaningful with this possession they've had so far. Banner sends it back. Sanchez. We set a pass straight to Enzo Fernandez, who picks Casedo. Fernandez straight to Pedro Neto, who attacked down the right. Oh, lost possession carelessly right there. So it's still 2-2 at the bridge. So Wolves are back in it. Wolves are back in it. Yeah. The stroke of halftime. Crouch equalized. So it's Man U 1, Wolves 1. Halftime in that one. Arsenal already in the second minute of additional time out of the 3 minutes added, and it's still 0-0 at home to Aston Villa. So trying to Chelsea. Estevao send it straight to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto picks Wesley Fofana, who has been up and doing in this encounter. Casedo set a pass straight to Estevao. Estevao beats his marker, set it up for Enzo. Enzo with a pass. Oh, his attempt was blocked, and it's going to be a throw into Chelsea. Malo Gusto cuts back. Oh, and set it straight to Trevor Chaloba. Chris James speaks to Chalobah. Enzo with the ball tries to dribble. Estevao drops it for Malo Gusto. Estevao dribble past his marker, runs into the box. Cross was blocked, and it's going to be a corner kick to Chelsea. Estevao has been one hell of a performer tonight. I think they should be looking at him for the man of the match performance. So 6 corner kick to Chelsea, 2 to Bournemouth. Bournemouth clears their lines. 70th minute of that encounter it is. It's still Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. Enzo set it straight for Estevao. João Pedro tries to shoot, but his shot was blocked. It's going to be a throw into Chelsea. This kinds of game Chelsea needs up 3 points. So at least get closer to the top 4. Estevao dribble past his marker. And the ball went out for a corner kick to Chelsea. Got that one. Cross deflected off for a corner kick right there. Ball headed out again for another corner kick. To Chelsea Football Club. Pedro Neto with the ball right here. And he will cross into the box. And the Bournemouth defender cleared that one. Oh my goodness. That was an on-time clearance. Right here in the studio, it was a scare right there. Casado send this back to Roberto Sanchez. And you see, looks like Chelsea look to be dominant for the past few minutes, but it's not useful if you are dominating and you can't convert it into an Estevao with the ball right here. And the referee says it's going to be a goal kick to Bournemouth, but it looks like look at how tricky Estevao is. Very fast. I think he was dragged back. Semenyo with the ball right here. Caicedo intercepts that one. So 74th minute of this encounter is still Bournemouth 2, Chelsea 2. Malo Gusto finds Mrs. Caicedo. Caicedo gets the ball, finds Enzo Fernandez straight to Wesley Fofana. Fofana runs with the ball, finds Pedro Neto down the right. Save 1-2. Pedro Neto with the ball. Set it straight for Estevao. Estevao returns it back to Enzo Fernandez. And Chaloban. Chelsea trying to pass around the Bournemouth box. And Enzo Fernandez right here lost possession. And he set it straight to Estevao. Estevao cuts in the box. What can you do with the ball? You have to return it back to Pedro Neto. And it's Chelsea trying to see if they can break down this stubborn Bournemouth defense that has considered two though, but so far since the beginning of the second half they've proven to be a very difficult defense to break down. But hey, the game is still on. And yes, Bournemouth wins back possession. They will attack with the ball down the right. This can prove to be risky on the long ball, but Roberto Sanchez reacted and allayed any fear that might erupt from that attack right there. So possession back with Chelsea, and Chelsea trying to build up from defense to attack. It's João Pedro who set it up for Liam Delap. But hey, the Bournemouth defender was there. Truffert was there to clear that one, and it was at the right place at the right time. So Pedro Neto will take the resultant corner kick at the 77th minute of that encounter. Taken into the box. Oh, headed out by the Bournemouth defender, and a cross into the box. Pedro Neto, a cross into the box again, still headed out. And Enzo with a chance. How did he not get that on target? Had the chance to control the ball, and he still couldn't pick his shot on target. So Brooks has been withdrawn for Hadley. So let's see if that substitution will make a whole lot of difference so far. I'm trying to Bournemouth at the 79th minute of this one. 12 minutes to go in regulation time. And it looks like the Bournemouth player are trying to while away the time. But hey, his game on Adley will take the throw-in. And Chelsea considered another a corner kick right there. Corner kick at the 80th minute of that encounter. At the first minute, still Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. So it's halftime in that game. Arsenal, Aston Villa. 0-0 still is in that one. So how far Chelsea can go in this game? Let's see if they will get it right this time around. And at the 82nd, approaching the 83rd minute of that one, still Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2, Newcastle 2, Burnley 1, 84th minute it is. And Everton is now leading 2-0 away at Nottingham Forest. Wow. So, looking at the standings, it looks like Everton is now up the ladder with 28 points and on the 8th spot at the 19th game so far of the season. Well. Looks like the game between Chelsea might end in a 1-1 draw. It looks like it. Now West Ham Brighton is 2 goals apiece in that one. And a quick relate of the start of the Chelsea game. Tavernier just went into the books of the referee. And Chelsea really not asking the questions if there will be answers at the end of the day. At the 5th minute at the bridge is still 2-2. A game that we saw 4 goals in the first half now looks like we might not see any goal in the second half. Football has a way of surprising also. Wow. So, Enzo Fernandez with the ball finds Estevao down the left. Straight to Enzo. Enzo finds Moises Caicedo, who play a long one for the run of Pedro Neto. And a long ball forward for Caicedo to chase. Caicedo set it back straight to Sanchez, who finds Fernandez straight to Moises Caicedo. The pressure cools off right there. Still 2-2 at this point in time. Chelsea needs all 3 points if they are going to think of keeping up in this top 4 race. There's João Pedro with the ball. Turn every touch, but Chelsea wins back possession. Estevao straight to his James. Pedro. And Pedro Neto with a chance. Oh, that cross was blocked. And Arsenal just made it 1. One goal to nil it is. For Arsenal Football Club. And Gabriel, the guy that just came back from injury, that got that Arsenal goal. So it ended Everton 2, Nottingham Forest 0. And it's game on in that encounter. Arsenal take the lead at home to Aston Villa. Chelsea in possession. Chalobah with the ball right here. Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. We said a long ball to Pedro Neto, who controls it out for a goal kick to the goal kick to Bournemouth. 89th minute of that encounter. It's still Chelsea to Bournemouth 2. So Petrovic plays a long one. Fofana clears this one. Esteval will chase. João Pedro gets this one. A lost possession. Esteval with the ball right here. And a long ball forward. Resumes controls it. Fofana takes it, attacks with it straight to Moises Caicedo. 90th minute of this encounter. It is an a ball forward for no one. That cross from Esteval. And it's still game on in that encounter. 4 minutes additional time it will be. And Bournemouth looks to be attacking with the ball. And a good chance earlier. Oh, lost possession. And Andre Santos set it straight for Esteval, who lost possession right there. And it looks like Bournemouth are trying to run down the clock. At least if they can share the spoils at the Stamford Bridge. But hey, this game looks... And a cross into the box. Oh! And that was a very close one. Well, now would have gotten the winning goal for Bournemouth, but his attempt went off target. That was a close one, and it seems like Arsenal just took the lead. Not just take the lead, but extended their lead rather. And Newcastle has made it 3-1 against Burnley. So I'm running solo today. Hope it's been a short time this evening so far. And Esteval has been withdrawn for Gittins. And Zubimendi made it 2-0 to Arsenal. So Arsenal looks to be comfortable in that game against Aston Villa. So looks like they are not going to budge this time. They are really taking the game to Aston Villa right there, and it's going to be an exciting season because Man City is really mounting the pressure on Arsenal, and Arsenal is responding very well. And going into the new year, looking at the way Arsenal has been really keeping up with their slim lead, you have to say that maybe at last they're a title contender at the end of the day. But Bournemouth clears their line from that attack from Chelsea, and it looks like status quo will remain at the bridge. Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2, and it has been an end-to-end stuff. Gittins beats his marker, Bobini was found, but the referee refused to raise an alarm for infringement. But I think that the referee should at least give that as a free kick. But Chelsea will have a corner kick. Can Chelsea take it at the death? And Newcastle game just ended. 3-1 it is for Newcastle, and Chelsea has a corner kick. The 4 minutes has elapsed already, and Williams takes it. The goalkeeper parried it back into the box. Still possession in contention. Petrovic parries it for another corner kick to Chelsea. So let's see if Chelsea can convert this one at the 5th minute of additional time. And hey, it's been a long night of football. And he crossed into the box. Header, out, and it will be a goal kick to Bournemouth. Looks like anytime from now. The referee already ended the game. It ended Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. My name is Afala Adeyemi. Thanks for joining me. I ran solo today, but next time it should be more of my colleagues in the studio right there. So don't forget, you can only fail if you stop trying. Keep trying until your dream becomes a reality that you can touch and feel at the end of the day. Till next time, it's a good night and God bless you.